Hi my friends, welcome to the channel English Professionally, and I prepared this video especially for you. So it's called Stop Learning 100 Words a Day. So it's very important for our speaking, vocabulary and learning English in general. Okay, are you ready to discuss it? I hope so. I often hear that we need to learn 100 words a day. I often hear that we need to learn 100 words a day. So more and more people are talking about it. More and more people are talking about it. So what's your idea about all this? What's your idea? What's your idea about all this? So to what extent do you agree? To what extent do you agree? To what extent do you agree? Well, if you ask my opinion, so I'm sure that it's absolutely ridiculous. Well, if you ask my opinion, I'm sure it's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So ridiculous means not good at all. So it's absolutely ridiculous. Who told you that? Really? Who told you that? Who told you that? Who told you that? Well, it's a very common word, which we use in speaking. So, I often meet different videos, and they have this kind of name. So I often meet different videos. Which have this kind of name, like so. First 100, second 100, third 100, and so on. For example, when I need to learn the first 100, so then the second 100, and and so on. Okay, so let's revise it. Okay, so I often hear that we need to learn 100 words a day. So more and more people are talking about it. So what's your idea about all this? To what extent do you agree? So, well, if you ask my opinion, I'm sure it's absolutely ridiculous. Who told you that? Well, I often meet different videos which have this kind of name, so like the first 100, the second 100, and so on. Well, I see what you mean. Or, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. If a video has this name, it doesn't mean that you need to learn it in 1 day or in 2 days. So if a video has this name, it doesn't mean that you need to learn 100 English words in a day or 2 days It's just your idea. Nothing more. Really? I'm sure. And I'll explain it. To you why you think so. And I'll explain it to you. And I'll explain it to you why you think so, and what you need to do to learn English effectively, and what you need to do to learn English effectively, and to speak it fluently, and to speak it fluently. Okay, fluently. We say it fluently. Okay, excellent. Excellent. So I see what you mean. So if a video has this name, it doesn't mean that you need to learn 100 English words in a day or in 2 days, yeah, or in a day or in 2 days, yeah. So it's just your idea, nothing more. So you see, and really, I'm sure, and I'll explain it to you why you think and what you need to do to learn English effectively and to speak it fluently. And okay, excellent. And you know that so when you meet different titles like that, so you often meet not just English words. Yeah, you meet English words in 2 days, but in just 1 day. So we often meet it without in. So yeah, it's quite common, yeah, and it's quite natural to say it this way. So English words a day or in 2 days or in 2 days. So when you see two, you put in, and if we don't have so two, just say a day, so 100 words a day, 200 words a day, so it sounds, I suppose, more natural. Okay, so excellent, really. Okay, let's continue. So when you have a look, yeah, at the first 100, you actually when you have a look at the first 100, at the first 100, so you actually think that it's so easy, so and you can remember all these words almost immediately, and you can remember all these words. Yeah, you can remember all these words almost immediately, right? The thing is that you knew all these words. The thing is that you knew all these words, yeah, you knew all these words, and you just refresh your knowledge, yeah, all these words, and you just refresh your knowledge, Okay, so the more English words you learn, the more difficult it is for you to remember, yeah, the new ones. So the more English words you learn, the more difficult it's for you to remember the new ones or the new words. So it's this structure there. So you need, it means the following, or it means the following. So you need to keep lots of information in your head, so, and it's impossible. You need to keep lots of information in your head, so, and it's impossible. So you see, so when you have a look at the first 100, you actually think that it's so easy and you can remember all these words almost immediately. So the thing is that you knew all these words, yeah, or maybe just knew the most part of these words, and you just refresh your knowledge. So it's very easy for you to remember it. And the more English words you learn, the more difficult it's for you to remember the new ones or the new words. So it means the following: you need to keep lots of information in your head. So, and it's impossible, really, it's impossible. And I believe. Okay, please continue. Okay, please continue. So it's a good idea. So to learn a list of most common English words with examples. So it's a good idea. To learn a list. Of most common. Yeah. So we just need more space. Yeah. Just need a bit more space. Okay. Good. So it's okay. And you know that it's really so important and I think that you need to have a look at your experience as well. Okay, and please write about it in the comments below. So it's a good idea to learn a list of most common English words. Yeah. So if you know, so maybe 70 or 80% of them, 70-80% of them. So if so, yeah, this method can work. This method can work. Or maybe from 80 to 85. I think this thing is better. So this method can work, and you can learn up to 5,000 English words using this method. And you can learn up to 5,000 English words using this method. Yeah. So there is one big problem related to this method. There is one big problem related to this method, So what is it? What is it? I mean that so these words can be in your memory but not for a long time, and it's the biggest problem. I mean that these words so can be in your memory, but unfortunately, so not for a long time, So really, I believe. So please continue. It's a good idea to learn a list of most common English words. So if you know 80, maybe 85% of them or more, yeah. So if so, this method can work, and you can learn up to let's say 5,000 English words using this method. So there is one big problem related to this method. Yeah, anyway, this problem exists, and you can't say that it doesn't exist, so you can't deny it. You can't deny this fact. So what is it? I mean that these words can be in your memory, but unfortunately not for a long time. So really, it's only for a short time. Okay? It's only for a short time. And you know, so there is one more important thing. So I've got used to the following thing. Yeah, I've got used to the following process, or to the following things. So I prefer to learn English for pleasure as well. I prefer to learn English for pleasure as well as what? So as well as you know, just maybe getting new knowledge, So and I noticed one interesting thing, or I noticed one fact, that so this process of learning English with the help of a long list of words doesn't bring me any satisfaction at all. So okay, so I noticed one fact, that so this method, or this process, you can say this process of learning English with the help of what? So with the help of a long list of words, doesn't bring me any satisfaction at all, any satisfaction at all. So if you don't feel pleased, so inevitably, so your progress won't be, you know, as good as you might have expected. So Okay, just I need to remember what I already said. Okay, so and as you see, yeah, long list of words. So when you don't feel pleased, when you don't feel pleased, when you don't feel pleased, so it doesn't live up to expectations. It doesn't live up. It doesn't live up to your expectations. Expectations, and the result. And the result. And the result isn't as good as you might have expected. Isn't as good. Isn't as good as you might have. It's a wonderful structure. So as you might have, it means that you know that you expected much more. As you might have expected. Okay, so first of all you need, to get a real pleasure, yeah, when you learn English. First of all, you need to get a real pleasure when you learn English. So it's really so important. How can you understand that you're on the right way? How can you understand that you're on the right way? How can you understand it? So if you don't notice time when you learn English, so it means that's it. If you don't notice time, if you don't notice time when you learn English, so it means that's it. It means that's it. So it means that it's really so you're on the right way. So really, when you really like doing something, you don't notice time. So times goes by, and it's okay. Just you're full of concentration. Nothing worries you. Nothing can disturb you. Really. Okay. So let's revise everything. Yeah. Just you see, it's only for a short time. So there is one more important thing. So I've got used to the following things. So I prefer to learn English for pleasure as well as getting new knowledge. Yeah, new knowledge. Yeah, we talked about it. So new. Yeah, sorry, thanks for understanding anyway. So I noticed one fact, that this process of learning English with the help of a long list of words doesn't bring me any satisfaction at all. So as you see, when you don't feel pleased, it doesn't live up to your expectations. Yeah, I would say live up to your expectations, because you just more than one expectation. Yeah, it goes without saying. So we have lots of expectations, and so it didn't live up. Or it didn't live up, or doesn't live up to your expectations. So it means that so you expected much more, and the result isn't as good as you might have expected. So first of all, you need to get a real pleasure when you learn English. So how can you understand that you're on the right way? So I believe that, so if you don't notice time, so when you learn English, so it means that's it. So you really, first of all, you should enjoy learning English, and when you enjoy it, so I'm sure that you can move the mountains, yeah, and you can reach an advanced level. You can, know English so better than an average native speaker. Okay, thanks, my friend, here for your huge support. So I really hope that you greatly enjoy this course. Thank you.